Hello everyone, before we get into the episode, I'd just like to talk about something that happened last week. You see, Egosoft made an announcement, and that announcement was the next DLC for X4 Foundations is on its way. And that DLC, it's X4 Kingdom End, which means only one thing, and if you go look on the Steam DLC page, go to the Egosoft's YouTube account, check out their teasers and stuff like that, that's exactly what it sounds like. The Boron are making a return, and they'll be back sometime in 2023, I think is the expected date. We don't have a fixed date yet, and it's time for me to fall back. But yeah, the Boron are on the way. It looks like actually, it looks like we're going to them the way they awarded it. There's something about an expedition. We're going exploring. We're going to meet the Boron. One way or another, the Boron are joining the X universe again. So I will see you guys. Well, I'm putting this in before the episode. So I'll show you guys. We're going to get to the episode now. Enjoy the episode, and I hope you're looking forward to Kingdom's End. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundations, where we are slowly getting ready for open war. So, little updates on my Yaki economy. In Tharkus Cascade...
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Where are you? You are in Bright Promise. Engage. And let's go have a look at Bright Promise. And then we will, what is going on over there, I wonder? Who is attacking that? Oh, there we go. Oh, that port. We got one Tempest Corsair, an Eclipse Vanguard attacking the wharf. Okay. Oh, no, it's got a friend. It's got a Minotaur Vanguard. Anyway, where were we going? Bright Promise, right. Where the hell is Bright Promise? Oh, here it is. You know what? You can engage if you engage as well, and you guys will probably survive. There. Oh, and of course we get an immediate autosave. Anyways, as I was going to say, I'm just going to describe what I've done, and I'll quickly pop over and show you. I might not. Anyways, so in Tharkus Cascade, the farm, as I've started calling it, because it's the farm where we're going to be growing most, if not, actually, may as well just grow all our food there. I've upgraded it. In addition to it, it still kept the basis, but basically I added one of every food creation thing, so like water, wheat, meat, and spices. I created one, added additional ones, so now there's 2 of each on there, and then I expanded the food and medicines growth to 5 each. So I now have 5 food ration production modules. I got 5 medicine production modules. So that's massive increase. I don't need that. I don't need anywhere near that much food right now. But the food is going to come in handy later on. I'm also currently in the process of expanding the seed station. The seed station is going to be, it's growing things out. I've added a lot more storage. It's got more solar panels. I've also added, it's going to have, when it's done, it's going to have an XL fabrication bay as well. So it's going to be basically everything we need. I've also went and connected everything. And it's not going to have any turrets quite yet. I just kind of it was just me putting them down for designing. I figured may as well put them there, save some resources later on, and it's not that expensive for me to do right now. What you're seeing here with the Prometheus is it's taken away excess resources, because when I was fiddling around, sometimes the seed would supply those materials, and it would just transfer them over, and I'm like, I'm not going to bother taking them out till I'm done designing, so I'm done designing, so this is what we've got. And basically all the JQR 144 is doing is it's taking the stuff out of build storage back into the seed storage, so when time comes to sell them over here, we're ready. Now this is something I've been working on. Out of ammo. Proceed with current orders. Who the hell is out of... Wait. Do you have missiles? Did I accidentally equip all my Prometheuses for the headquarters with missiles? I'm going to have to check that. I'll do it off camera. But let's have a look. what is your loadout? I accidentally gave them all missiles. Oh boy. So you're out of ammo, so you're gonna flee. And yeah, off camera, I'm gonna have to go through and redesign my entire headquarters trading fleet because I accidentally gave them all missiles. That's my fault for hitting high loaded and not double checking. So that's something I'm gonna have to go through and fix. I'll do that off camera because it's gonna be kind of tedious. Or I might just lose some transports. That's fine. Oh, fun fact! Now that I've got my headquarters trading with a bunch of traders and planets on resources, I've now got 2 places the Yaki are spawning. So that's a thing that happens. On the plus side, lots of free drops. Also, I've noticed that sometimes also I'll get the odd, at least when the Tempest was just being formed, like when before the Duke's Haven started getting resources, I noticed they would also buy a lot of Minotaur Raiders. So anyways, what I was going to show, let's unpause. This thing is going to be the Yaki. This is going to be the Yaki shipyard. They don't need L or XL fab bays. It's more of a role-playing thing in my mind. But it's for mechanically what it's going to do. It's going to allow me to equip all my. You're also out of ammo, so go get some. Oh, no. Hopefully they'll. What's going on? Oh, let's go have a look at Bright Promise. I might have to. Actually, it's too late to order my ships to retreat. They are already in the fight.
The restaurant is now open for anyone wishing to dine before departing the station.
Actually, I have a ship that might be fast enough to get there. Or maybe not. That'll be fine. Yeah, they'll be fine. I hope. Oh well. Yeah, it'll allow me having the Yaki with an XL and L fabrication models will let me equip them with crew. I've also, like I said, instead of vertical connections, I used habitats so that they are going to have lots of surplus crew. I also gave them a couple of casinos and gambling dens because if I recall correctly, that's supposed to help aid in crew generation or efficiency or something like that. So I figured the Yaki could use that. But that's that. This is gonna, I only gave him enough materials to build the Argon 3 ETH pier because I want to see if I can get the Yaki to pay. I design it. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to admit I'm going to save scum a little here. I'm going to sell it to the Yaki to see if they will keep this build plan and allow me to sell these resources to them. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to build the pier, give them a manager, sell the whole build to the Yaki and see if they'll let me finish it. If not, I'll just reload the save, build it, hand it over to the Yaki.
We have reports of an
I think it works the way I want it to, where I'll be able to get the Yaki to pay me to build this, because that's a potential investment. That's a potential 75 million credits in my pocket if I do it like that. Because the seed has no expenses. Because there's no money being exchanged between the seed, the farm. There's no resource investments, no resource expenses. The Manticore salvage is all in-house. At this point, energy is all in-house, even though I've been monitoring the energy situation. I might have to add a couple more E-cell production facilities, but we'll see. So far, it seems to be at least holding steady. And that's basically all I've been working on. We still have to go. Let's finally do something, though. We are going to start off at the headquarters. Actually, first things first, I did went and made a little edit to the recycle mod so that I can do this. Recycle, sell station to faction. It turns out I initially had it set up wrong. The Yaki are being able to sell things to the Yaki is already built into the mod. What wasn't built into the mod was Duke's Tempest, which I had to edit in myself. So, bam. So now, when we go look at Duke's Tempest, the Duke's Awakening sector, the whole thing belongs to the... You're in the highway. I'm going to hit engage. We're going to go have to look to see where they are. They're an unholy retribution. which is this sector over here. Really, you could have removed that order. Just go. So, next, now that we've sold that, the Duke's Tempest now owns all of Duke's Awakening. So they're going to start, have 2 places to build, and they're going to get ready to start advancing into Pious Mists. That's done. Next step, Zyr's Coffin. I have dropped off all but 56 of the necessary materials we need. So I have Jimmy standing by to sell the rest. Sold. I also have the Raven prototype up in curb space just to get my reputation up so I can purchase the blueprints for the split carrier. I'm almost there. I've also been building up my rep with the Alliance of Word because I realized that Wharfs and other similar build modules act as admin points. So if I decide to take Windfall through the Horde from Vigor Syndicate, if this defense platform falls, if this facility falls, the sector might flip to the Alliance of the Words, which means I'm gonna have to build. Actually, I should build an admin outpost on the scrap press. Actually, no, I'm gonna build a proper defensive outpost somewhere. Actually, I can expand the Horde scrap processing facility with an admin module. I'll do that off camera. But either way, they might prevent me from claiming the sector myself. So I might need to bomb their wharf to blow it up so it doesn't count as admin modules to flip the sector to my control. But that I don't necessarily want that rep loss. So I want to keep it up. So I've been trading with them, repeat orders, buying basic selling them electronics and hull parts one at a time, just to build my rep up with them, so that when the time comes, I can bomb them safely. Eventually, they're going to die, of course. The Xenon will take care of that if I won't. So I think, okay, we've done that. Next thing, talk to Dalbusta. That's okay. Our next stop was the headquarters. So let us go to the headquarters. Did it just drop me in my personal office? It did. That is new. So we want to go to the science laboratory and talk to Dal and then Boso.
How's it going?
Split connection.
Rather expensive.
I don't have enough funds. And yes, 1 billion credits.
How's it going? This will be rather expensive.
It's asking for 1 billion credits. I might have that saved up somewhere. Let's see. Let's drop that down to 100 million. That puts me at...
Did you know that standard issue spacesuits
Did my credits go down doing that?
No need to trundle along at a major snail's pace.
And let's drop that to 75 million. Did my credits actually go down doing that? Did I set that wrong? 93 million, 100. I guess I gave it budget, not taking it away. So I'm going to have to do some more fundraising off camera to continue that. Alright, so let's talk to Bosa in the meantime.
Hello there.
You wanted to speak about something?
You will find that a new item of research is available. Given what we have learned from our teleportation research, I believe we can apply it on a grand scale. This experiment will result in the relocation of this station to another position within this sector. That is, unless we run into some disastrous issue, of course.
Perfect. So I can now queue up the range for the high mass teleport research. And, oh yeah, we have enough NVIDIA already. Perfect. So yeah, actually, let's queue that up.
If you could, please gather the required materials.
And with that done, got an experiment, wait for research and projects, talk to Albusta. Next is we are going to start deploying nav beacons. Did I give you nav beacons? I hope I did. Yes, I did. Perfect. I even gave you just enough. retrieve from internal storage, and teleport too.
Danger. Hazardous entering system.
Can I help?
Interesting timing. We arrived just as the tide passes. Now, I think it's as long as we can hear audio, it's still dangerous to go out. So once we no longer hear the audio, we'll undock. Actually, let's test that. I'm fine, it looks like. So let us...
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, you're gonna ram right into that unless I do something.
Disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
What is that I have marked down there?
High-tech factory.
I'm hoping that's just a resource probe. Yeah, I think that's a resource probe. Actually, we can check. I can just open up my map and get... Oh, that's another nav beacon. Why do I have a nav beacon there? Oh well.
Autopilot disengaged.
That it? Come on, Bosa, tell me where I'm going. Okay, that must be it. Oh yeah, I think I see it too. Just there it is, a little distortion. Alright, let's see what happens if I just deploy. Does this get resolved? Come on, Bosa. This is supposed to update. This might not be the anomaly in question.
Nav beacon.
Let us set up a beacon at another anomaly and see what happens.
Engaged. Empty space.
That was weird, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to update. For a second there I thought it had update, but then I realized no, it's because I have guidance set over there. So that's, well actually while we're waiting for transit, upgrade, repair, weapons, yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't even have good turrets on. Thankfully the headquarters can take care of you. Yeah, I really need to start paying more attention to some of these things. Look at that, you even have everyone set to Marines. That would have been the true on the other one as well, though, so. Let's keep the train going. Oh, you actually weren't. Why aren't you? Oh, you can't have missile turrets, these guys, apparently. Okay, we've done 3 of them. Alright, let's see what happens
Disengaged.
for this guy. Oh, it helps if I turn on guidance for this. So that's probably the anomaly right there. Oh yeah, it is supposed to update. So that was the wrong anomaly. Alright, let us... Oh! That worked. Okay, that was just a little weird. Let us grab the semi, cancel that order. We'll keep the semi here, though, to retrieve the beacons we don't end up wanting.
No. I'm afraid to say this whole experiment seems to have been an exercise in futility. None of these anomaly measurements have yielded conclusive results. Their readings are entirely chaotic. At least this experiment has allowed me to reinforce my conclusion, namely that we know next to nothing about the anomalies, and that further study is required. What is obvious, however, is that these anomalies are way too unpredictable to be used as a reliable means of transportation from one set point to another.
I am sorry to hear that this endeavor was unsuccessful. Something just occurred to me, though. 25 years ago, just after the tide first arose and the conditions in the Avarice system worsened, a team of nomad scientists set up a small research station to study the phenomenon. These scientists were stranded here when the network cut the system off. While the vast majority of the Riptide Rakers took shelter from the tide among asteroids, the scientists pushed deeper into the system, hoping to identify the cause of the tide. I do not think they ever made the breakthrough they were looking for. All I know is that they eventually went bankrupt and left, or died by the tide, or by criminals looking to cannibalize their equipment. Remnants of their old station remain, although naturally it is now entirely non-functional. Although their research did not ultimately amount to much, you might be able to salvage something which could point us in the right direction.
Indubitably a fine idea. We might as well, since I have run out of ideas on this particular subject.
Autopilot engaged. Entering Avarice 1. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Usually, it is easier to access a station like this in your spacesuit.
Corral Kami.
Assistant? I am picking up several ship signatures heading towards you at rapid speed.
Stop right there. It has come to our attention that you've been frequenting systems which are under Syndicate protection a lot recently. We don't like it when outsiders come here and shake things up too much. We won't have it. It's bad for business. Now, you can either pay us a fee to allow you to continue going on your merry way, or you back off entirely. And before you try to get one over on us, we will not hesitate to blast you to atoms right here, right now. What will it be?
Oh, they cranked up the money. Let's do I refuse to back down and quickly teleport back to the Kurokame. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Oh, this will allow us to protect the station, it looks like. They were able to blow it up anyways. Aww.
Those ruffians made sure they vaporized even the last remains of the station. Hold on, though. I can see something on the scanner. There seems to be some sort of black box floating amongst the rubble. See if you can access it.
So it turns out I had my mic muted for a bunch of that. I muted it to some dialogue so I could take a drink, and then I forgot to unmute it. So that was, yeah, that long period where I wasn't saying anything. It's because I muted my mic. It's added over there. Yep. That was a real difficult find. So, I wonder what happens if we accidentally blow it up. But we're not going to try to, but let's see what happens if But I'm... Oh.
Lockbox.
No. That's disappointing. They just made it immortal.
Thankfully, the data on this black box does not seem to be damaged beyond repair. Yes, excellent. I managed to access the data and restore a voice recording. How exciting! I am initiating the recording now.
Log number 412. This is Dr. Doran Viv reporting from the research station Haddad. It has been 7 years since the cataclysmic initial event reshaped the Avarice system. Although I previously reported that progress on the matter of the tide phenomenon has been so slow as to be essentially imperceptible, I now believe that we have achieved a breakthrough. As established in preceding logs, we suspect that whatever instigated the tide phenomenon also weakened the surrounding fabric of space-time. Whether that cataclysmic event and the appearance of these anomalies is in some way linked to the ongoing jump gate shutdown has not yet become clear. What is evident, though, is that not all of these anomalies have the same properties. At first glance, they all appear to be unstable. and their destinations seem completely unpredictable when an anomaly is traversed. Our big breakthrough was realizing that the energy released by the tide can interact with a specific anomaly to temporarily stabilize it, which fixes the destination to reliably travel between the same two systems. This in itself is already an invaluable insight, as it suggests that, provided you apply enough energy, the properties of an anomaly can change. Unfortunately, our technology is nowhere near capable enough yet. What we found on the other side of the anomaly is so much more immediately significant. A completely unconnected system, devoid of life. In a fit of unexpected whimsy, I could not help but name said system Leap of Faith. Astonishingly, this solitary system houses an abandoned artificial structure. We were able to extract a condensate from it, which reacts violently when exposed to the tide's advancing energy. We believe that with some further research, we could utilize this material to create some shielding which would protect against the most destructive effects of the tide. While we don't yet know the nature of said alien structure, or how the stable anomaly works exactly, these findings undoubtedly have the potential to change life in this system for the better. The impact of the last tide must have destroyed some communication equipment on the station. I'm having trouble establishing contact, but repairs are currently underway. I cannot wait to share this discovery with the wider scientific community.
The recording ends here. The files indicate that this was the last log to be stored on the black box. I wonder what happened after this message was recorded. It seems that the scientists' findings never became public, since I cannot find any mention of a stable anomaly anywhere in the accessible archives.
With the Syndicate showing up like this, it really does seem like someone is going to great lengths to cover their tracks, does it not? I imagine that in this environment, any kind of leg up would inevitably yield enormous profits.
Assistant, would you look at that? I went back to the data we gathered from your beacons, and to my great shame, I have to admit that it does seem like I did indeed miss something rather crucial. With one of these anomalies, the reading changed for a fraction of a nanosecond, just before the tide hit. This change was easy to miss because the beacon ceased to function immediately afterwards. With this data, I can identify exactly which anomaly is alerted by the impact. I think we are very close to solving the Protection mystery. All you need to do is pass through the anomaly shortly after the tide has hit it. That should not be too hard for a resourceful pilot and a grade A assistant.
So,
Immediate backup!
no. Oh. What's going on over there? Why do I have something marked red?
Hive guard.
Oh, a hive guard. That is unexpected. That is definitely unexpected. Thankfully, it looks like I gave that mining vessel some escorts. Although it doesn't look like they've arrived.
Queen's guard. Protector.
Alright, so that was unexpected. So I might have to, Well, we'll see if the tide can do enough damage over the long term to deal with that hive, or if I'm going to have to start doing some hunting. But I'll see you guys in the next episode where we will make a leap of faith. Bye. Yeah, I know that was a bad joke.